Everyone's always asking about tracers. Everyone wants to put a tracer on their gel ball blaster, and that's understandable. They're definitely a cool add-on feature. Probably the most popular add-on feature, it seems, at least by the questions that I get. And the nice thing is they've come down in price quite a bit. Now on Amazon, sometimes you can find them as low as like $35. Seems like they're commonly in that $35 to $50 range, depending when they're on sale. That's a lot better than about a year ago when there were quite a few that were, up in the 75 plus range. So here we have a nice one from an Amazon brand called ZLang. We're going to check it out. They had one other tracer I showed you, I don't know, probably 6 months ago, but that you had to have a 14 millimeter counterclockwise threaded tip, which not every blaster does, especially the super popular Gen 8 M4a1. So this new RGB tracer from ZLang has a lot of adapters, and it will direct fit onto the end of this barrel. So I know that's a big deal to a lot of you, because a lot of people buy this blaster and then they want to put a tracer on it. Well, now you can do that pretty easily. Okay, so let's check out the tracer first before we get to that. Obviously the tracer's right here. The on-off button is right here. Okay. And if you go and unscrew it, that's how you're going to go ahead and charge it. Charging port is right there. It's a USB-C charging port. This one is red when charging, green when fully charged. That makes sense. There'll be a light on, Spin that back on. It does come with the USB charging cable, but you need the AC adapter. Should last about 40,000 rounds, it says, per charge. Okay. Now for adapters, they do give you the 14 millimeter counterclockwise threaded insert. That's the one that I end up using a lot because almost all of mine have threaded tips. And that just goes in there, and then you use one of the little grub screws that's in here and the included Allen wrench to tighten that in there, okay? Because there's a little spot for the grub right there. So the other adapters that it comes with are ones that you're probably not going to use. You got a 14 millimeter to 12 and a 14 to 11. So 14 to 11, 14 to 12, and this is just an 18 millimeter direct plug, which you may find a use for that with a gel blaster. I just haven't as of yet. But also, if you want to just go ahead, it can direct fit right onto here, right? So you can direct fit it onto the end of your M4a1, and then you use a little grub screw there to tighten it up against the plastic barrel tip. So that's a great option for you guys who have an M4a1 and you don't have any threaded tips or anything on there. Obviously the threads, like I said, same thing. Use a grub screw to tighten that little sleeve in there, and then you can just spin your threaded tip, on there counterclockwise. So this is a really cool unit, very reasonably priced, and the other one that I have from them has been good as well. So ZLang, check them out on Amazon. I'll make sure that there's a link to this product in my Amazon store. My Amazon store link should be in the description of every single video that you're looking at least if recently from the past several months. So then you can check out the ZLang. All right, I'll also do a demo with it, and you guys will see it in action. And I'll try a couple different gel balls to show you how well it works with just white gel balls versus glow gels. Because some of these tracers, you'd be amazed how well they work with, just using white gels, even sometimes colored gels, which is very surprising. Then I've had one particular brand where without glow gels, it almost did nothing. However, I remember their last one worked well, which is the white gel, so we'll try that too. Overall length is about 93 millimeters from top to bottom. Comments, questions, post them below. Of course, like, subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and participate in those monthly giveaways, and make sure to check out ZLang on Amazon.